Oh yeah, and this is a major factor. This is a major factor in the whole discussion that's happening right now about the parallels between the special education programs and the academically gifted programs, right? Because they are two sides of the same damn coin. Because both groups were pulled out of the mainstream classrooms for disturbing the peace. The mainstream classrooms are there to teach the average children the average way of doing average things so they can have average jobs and be average people for the rest of their average lives, right? But if you diverge from that, the question is, which direction did you diverge? Did you diverge from I can test well, and so they're going to deny all of the things that I struggle with, or I don't test well, so they're going to deny that I have any intelligence at all? Because both of those are opposite sides of the same damn coin. Let's pull you out so you're not making a distraction for the teachers and the mainstream average students. The group over here was praised empty in this sort of, oh, you're so wonderful, you're the future, here's 8 million things of busy work and more extra shit to do, but we're never going to actually support you if you have any struggles. You're smart enough to figure it out yourself, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're going to parent yourself, and we're going to adultify all of your shit, and we're going to tell you that you are little adults and we don't have to do anything for you because your test scores are going to be just fine for our school. Over here, same shit, different side. You're not actually going to count. We don't actually think anything of you. We're not going to give you the same opportunities we give anybody else because we've decided you fundamentally sit over here and we don't value that. They don't value either of us. They never did. This is abusive. This is abusive. This is abusive. This is abusive. Both sides have fundamentally hurt people. This very often is neglectful in the essence of it reduced us to only an IQ, as if we were always going to perform and be adults and just magically show up with all of these life skill sets just because we had an IQ. And the people over here were deemed to be worthless simply because they were marked by their disability only, not by aptitude. And so their aptitudes were fundamentally disregarded because they were only marked by being a disability. We both were reduced to nothingness. We both were reduced to this kind of baseline of not being whole people because the average students, bringing them over was actually more important. Getting those test scores, getting those average classroom environments so that no one's disturbing it with these kinds of questions. That's what this did. That's what our system has done to us. And fundamentally, it has made a polarized comparison of the group who is over here thinking that this group is awful and this group going, hey, we've suffered too, and people arguing back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, when fundamentally both groups got screwed. If you were diverged from the average typicality of the classroom, your group got fucked over one way or another, most of the time. So yeah, it's a major factor and it's not doing anybody any kind of service at all.